Hi there. I thought I would update you. People who have been watching my videos have seen that I've had a bit of a struggle with lockdown and how things have been going for me. So after my last video, I've had a lot of people text me, check up on me, make sure I'm all right and safe and happy, which is great, and I'm very grateful for all of my friends. So the last video, I just wanted to recap really to tell you where I am now. Okay, so last video, I'm hoping you can see this. I showed you this. So this is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The theory being the base ones have to be, basic needs have to be met first before you can move on. So you have to have food and water, warmth, a home. You have to feel safe and secure. You have to feel healthy, have to have employment enough to have money, and you can't be fearful. So these are your basic needs that need to be met before you can move on to even thinking about connecting to people, having intimate relationships with people, having relationships with friends or family. So these connections are things that happen. You have the connections to people, but it's these connections as you grow up, so to speak, how people have treated you gives you your self-respect. People give you respect, you feel respected, gives you self-respect as you go along, gives you self-esteem, and it allows you to be who you are. So it's only when you get to that point in your life where you feel accepted and you accept yourself and you like yourself, can you become somebody that can help others. So you can pay lip service, you can be codependent on people to lift people up, but you can't actually physically can't help people properly until you've helped yourself, until you've figured it out yourself. I can't save somebody if I can't save myself. And that's how it works. So there's this hierarchy of needs that I was talking about before. So when lockdown happened, I had this whole, I completely lost myself. Everything I thought I was, suddenly the world's gone freeze. And we have all got into this boat where everything's paused, and who are we and what do we do? So we're all coping with this in different ways. So I was not the person I was. So I think of myself as a teacher, a helper, somebody who helps people. My job is to move people on. I am a friend to lots of people. I like to support other people. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. I am background. So I am bringing my grandchildren up to, I teach them that we are Bat family. We have come to save the world with love, kindness, compassion. And I, nurture that in a very big way. I am background. My daughter is Bat mum. My granddaughters are all Bat girls. So we have this thing going on, and suddenly all of that, I can't nurture it, and I can't instruct. I'm no longer an instructor. That part of my life, 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day, whatever, has ceased. I don't, because I am not the person I was. I can't move people on here because who I was it's not there anymore. I'm bringing into question, am I this person or am I somebody else? So I kind of lost all motivation to do anything. I stopped exercising and I stopped working on Tracy's learning and coaching stuff. Really struggled with getting any motivation to do anything. What's the point? And I think loads of us, loads of people, I think have been at that point where it's what's the point? I didn't get dressed. I wandered around in pajamas because what's the point? Nobody's going to see me. I'm not going to go anywhere. Didn't do hair, makeup. See, I've changed my hair colour, but we'll talk about that another time. So you've got that apathy. I can't be bothered to do anything. Excuse me. So with that apathy, I'm not exercising. Now, exercise is actually a massive part of my life. 1 to 2 hours a day, I was doing exercise, going to the gym. Sometimes 3 if I'm honest. Slightly excessive. They're all different things. CV, weights, yoga. So it's a stretch, do you know what I mean? You're doing something of everything, not 3 hours of gym. So without the exercise, I'm not getting endorphins, and without that endorphin kick, I'm not getting that energy levels that I'm used to getting. I'm quite a high energy person, so without that buzz from the endorphins, I can't be bothered to do anything, and that can't be bothered to do anything is stopping me from exercising, and that exercising is stopping me from getting endorphins, and that endorphins is stopping me from being bothered to do anything, which means I'm not exercising, which means I'm not getting endorphins, and the spiral is going down and down and down. A lot of people get to that point, get depression. So that caused me to question everything. So my mental health starts to be challenged. Am I really that person? So it's this bit here is the bit that I got really stuck on. Connection to people. I am not connecting to people. I'm not the same. I can't do the same things. I'm a very all-encompassing grandma. All-encompassing, my daughter and I have a great relationship where we're very friends based and tactile and huggy and loving, very, very connected. So that connection's gone. Same with my friends, I'm a very tactile, give my friends a hug. Are you all right? How you doing? And suddenly none of this is there. It's just like everything is gone. So that connection has caused me, the lack of connection I felt had gone. So that's where I was stuck. And that's the bit that I actually had to look at. Did I lose connection? Well, actually, no, it's just different. I'm having longer phone calls with people. I video chat my daughter every day. I didn't talk to my daughter every day before, but now I video chat her every morning. We have a cup of coffee in the morning before I do anything. Well, before I didn't do anything, actually. I'd spend the day talking to people on the phone, looking for that connection, and I felt the connection wasn't there. But actually, more people are texting me, more people are phoning me. Phone calls are longer, video chatting, I would never have video chatted my friends that live in other places, but now I'm video chatting. So I have a connection. It's just not the same connection. It's not the energetic, it's not the touch, feeling somebody's energy, but people are showing that they care, which actually is an awesome thing. So once I stopped and looked at it, am I connecting to people? Yes, I am. Then everything starts to change. And actually, I can be grateful for connecting to people. So I do a lot of grateful diaries. I spend a lot of time being grateful, because in this world that we live in it now, it's easy to get lost in, oh, poor me, I haven't got the pub, and I haven't got the gym, and I haven't got clubs, and I haven't got gigs, and I can't hug my daughter, and I can't hug my granddaughter or daughters, and I can't see my son, and I can't do this and I can't do that. And it's really easy to get quite morose and quite depressed that life has changed completely, and I'm not the person that I was. And I'm not the person I was because I've changed. I've had to adapt and evolve. So things to be grateful for is that people were checking up on me, and people were looking after me, and I'm getting video chatted, and people were showing that they care. And since my last video, so many people have texted me in my personal life, people that I haven't heard from a while, and say, hey, you all right? Just letting you know I love you, and if you need anything, I'm there for you, which is great. People do care. So how are things different for me? Well, things have completely changed. I've changed my hair colour. Things to do. I'm just keeping myself busy. I'm not drinking like I was every night with a glass of wine after dinner, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing that. So I might have a nice drink of squash. I usually drink water, so now I'm drinking something else, a bit sugary, but it's got a nice flavour to it. It's not alcohol. It's not making me feel, alcohol makes me feel really sluggish and tired. and I feel really yuck after alcohol. Actually, what's the point? I'd forgotten that. I stopped drinking a long time ago. So stopped drinking. I've got more energy. Got more energy in the evenings. I've got more energy during the day. So I'm doing things. I'm not social mediaing. I'm not scrolling through. I talk to my daughter in the morning. I might check Facebook in the morning, and then I don't do anything else. Maybe do something in the evening. But during the day, nothing. If I catch myself on social media, which has happened, it's like, you don't want to be here. Go and do something else instead. Used to be a program on television for old people. Why don't you? Why don't you go and do something more interesting instead? Why don't you turn off the television and do something more interesting instead? I've lived my life like that, and suddenly I'm not watching TV because I don't have a TV in my house, but I am scrolling, and that's my telly screen, telling me what to think and how to feel and what to do and how to act and how to judge people. Judging people that, you know, perhaps they're going out. I saw loads of cyclists on the road. Well, you know, so what if you saw cyclists? They're probably coping with their mental health. They're probably trying to live their lives and do something. So I have been really super busy with my life. The last few days I've done my hair, and the house is clean, and I'm cooking nice meals, and I'm contacting friends. And I'm doing things for me, you know, and I'm also doing things for TLC, Tracy's Learning and Coaching. So before all this came, I was making workshops, and I was doing workshops in a little place in Boscombe called Urban Shanty. See, that's all stopped. So what I thought I was going to do these workshops and change people's lives, and that stopped. And it's just like, well, what's the bloody point? Obviously I'm not meant to be doing this, which it's just the mind playing tricks on me. I will start at Urban Shanty once again, once these are done, once lockdown is over. But also, what I can do is talk and help people. So lots of people found the last video helpful. So I'm hoping that these videos, and I'm going to give people coping strategies to deal with anxiety, and I'm going to do my workshops, and I'm actually going to start moving and achieving. Now I'm all right with my self-esteem. I know who I am. I have the freedom to be me. I'm just a different me. I have to change. So then I'm here. My self-actualization. I'm fulfilling myself. So therefore, I don't just have to pay lip service to people. I'm going to serve again and help people and move people on. So if people need help, please get in contact. But stay tuned to the workshops, and the next workshop is coming, and I want to do some how are you dealing with anxiety, and you know, so I am back moving, which is great. I have a routine. I talk to my daughter in the morning, I have my breakfast, I do some exercise, or vice versa, depending on what the time I get off the phone to my daughter. And then I'm going to start working. You know, I've got my drums in the corner. I've got a life that needs to be lived. You know, my friend has been given a life sentence, that he is dying of cancer. He's got cancer in the liver, so he doesn't know how long he's got yet. But that is nobody knows how long they've got. Don't waste your life feeling sorry for yourself because your life has changed. Do something. And that is what I'm choosing to do. I have loads more energy. If you look back 2 or 3 videos to who I was then, I have loads more energy because I feel driven. I feel that this is me. I remember who I am. And if plan A doesn't work, and plan B doesn't work, and plan C doesn't work, eventually a plan is going to work, right? 365 maybe I'm on now. Who knows? Anyway, thank you for listening. I hope this has helped. Thank you to everybody that's shown their care to me. And in return, if I can show care to anybody, please get in contact. You can message me here. You can message me on Tracy's Learning and Coaching. You can just leave a note. You can messenger me, anything. Phone number, whatever. If somebody is suffering, do not suffer in silence. There is always somebody there that will help. And if you can't think of anybody else, I am actually here. Okay, give me a message, and I will be pleased to listen and help people move on as best I can. Been here, seen it, done it, hopefully moving on, hopefully find myself driven in a different place. And if I can serve and help somebody else do the same, that's what I'm here for. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and look after yourself. And if you're with others, look after your others. But mostly, look after yourself, because do you know why? You're worth it. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Stay safe. Take care.